Hey, it's Chris, and last week I asked you about how do you find your muse? How do you figure out what is going to inspire you to create? So I got lots of response back. I, of course, answered all of the comments as I usually do. And I was thinking about your answers to this. And I thought it would be really interesting to figure out an extension of that question. And that is, what do you do about writer's block? Like, negativity. We're all human, right? We don't all have perfect days. I certainly, even though I'm generally a happy person, I certainly wake up on certain days. I don't feel like doing anything. I'm not motivated, maybe a little bit depressed, just not myself. And I was really curious to know how you deal with this. So my solution to it is maybe atypical, I'm not sure. I'm not one who wants to just go out and try to change things. Like I wake up and I'm depressed and I'm like, I got to flip this really fast. And I try to ignore this thing. I actually do the opposite. I actually wallow in it. I embrace it. I bring it in tighter, closer to me, and I live that negativity. And I find that by doing that, I sort of, quicker, I just get down to the rock bottom of whatever that feeling is. And I sort of sit there at the bottom and I think, all right, so this is the way I'm feeling. This sucks. But how am I going to turn this around? And at some point I generally say, like, beep it, what's the solution to this? I've got to make things happen. And I turn it around much quicker by really breathing it and bringing it into myself. Now today, it just started raining. Today I'm in Santa Cruz as a perfect example, right on cue, of what it's like to be out in bad weather in California. So I'm hanging out in California in a family reunion, and it's been foggy and gray and rainy for 3 days before. It's probably gonna be like that tomorrow, and it literally started almost pouring rain right now while I'm shooting this video. So my whole idea is to embrace it, is to find the beauty and not care, bring it in. I'm getting soaked right now. But just bring the whole thing in and really enjoy what the beauty is of what this is. And so I'm really curious to know how you deal with things. How do you handle this? And leave me a comment right below. I read every single one. I respond to them all. But let me know, how you handle the writer's block, the creativity when it's not happening, the maybe slight depression that happens. Your heart and soul are just not in it. How do you deal with that? So, love to hear from you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.